We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan.
Do you just call him a hoe?
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Dude's dead.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my
Allow me to introduce...
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Not hoe.
You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the Wardens were all stodgy priests. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle. Of course, your magic is not at my beck and call, but I am glad to have it in the battle. We have too few mages here. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say.
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an arch...
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. You know, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must... To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. I agree. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. It is an ordeal. I am sorry that you must endure another so soon. Feel free to explore
all
the
these
cafe as you wish.
different
All I ask is
organizations,
that you do not
the
leave it for the time
initiation
being.
is always like some
There is
dangerous
another Grey Warden in
test.
the camp by
You'd
the
think
name
they'd
of
have, you know,
Alistair.
more numbers
You're
if they
ready,
were just
seek
like,
him out and tell him
hey,
it's time to summon
welcome
the
to the
other
group,
recruits.
now go kill stuff.
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me...
Okay, quests. Where am I going?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit the Duncan. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits... Good luck to you.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fae.
Must the mages be interrupted?
Perhaps they're scouting for darkspawn. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. Fate. Oh ho! You know all there is to know already, do you? So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. Good. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to... Well, don't let...
Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maiden in the land beyond the Fae, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that you will have been justified.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Nice.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the sir?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. So,
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me.
should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not...
Yes, I was harassing you.
Your glibness does you no...
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of...
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first... Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know.
Alright, and that seems like a good place to stop for now. Got some baggage. Meat shield. Oh, come on. And yeah, later.